Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you guys how to make random cash drops inside of Roblox Studio. So let's get started. Alright guys, so what we're going to do first is we're gonna add in our cash drop part. So you want to head over to the home tab and add in a part. Now we're going to quickly customize this and make our cash drop part. Alright guys, and just like that, I made my cash drop cube. I just made it a cube basically and kept it 60 or 10 by 10 by 10, and I changed the color to green just to imitate the cash drop part basically. And what you guys want to do now, and we're gonna rename this to cash drop, so with the capital C and capital D. Make sure you type it in just like that, because we're gonna be using this in some scripts, and if it's misspelled it's not gonna work. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna add our cash spawning region. And what this is gonna do, basically we're gonna make a part and we're gonna just set it across the base plate or our map, and in this spot, in this region, this is where all these cash drops are gonna spawn in. Now if you were making an actual game, I'll recommend you just zoom out and just like go full on to the size of your map if you want your cash drops to spawn all over your map. But for the tutorial, I'm just gonna keep it small so that way I'm not running around the whole map, and I'm just gonna keep it maybe around that big. It's something random, something small, so I know where the cash drops are gonna fall in. Alright, so I'm gonna keep it just like that. What you guys want to do, make sure the part is anchored and it is transparent, so that way your players don't see it, else it's gonna look weird. I'm just gonna keep it a little bit transparency just so I can know how, like, where exactly the cash drops will spawn in. And another thing you guys want to do is make sure your can collide is turned off, that way players aren't just colliding with it. I've also made this 0.0001 stud or something, so it's very thin, that way we're not stepping on it or it doesn't make a difference. So basically what this will do now, all the cash drops will spawn in here without leaving this area. We're gonna name this new part that we just made to cash, let me just type that in, so cash spawn region, just like that. And now what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna move this cash drop, the actual cash drop part, and we're gonna move this to server storage. Alright, once that we've moved the cash drop part into server storage, you want to head over to server script service, and we're going to first add our leader stats script. So we're going to add in a script and name this to leader stats. And next what we're going to do is add in our lines of code. So we're going to start off with the game.players .player added :connect function and then player. And we're going to go down, we're going to define our leader stats. We're going to do local leader stats is equal to instance.new, and we're gonna do :folder, and then we're gonna go back down and we're gonna go to leader stats.name is equal to, and then inside of speech marks we're gonna do leader stats, and then we're gonna go down one more and we're gonna do leader stats dot parent is equal to player. And then we're gonna go down 2 lines, we're gonna add in a local cache. So we're gonna do local cache is equal to, now you can do this to money too if you like, but I'm gonna do cache is instance.new, and inside the brackets we're gonna do integer value. We're gonna go down and we're gonna add the cache name is equal to cache, just like that. And then we're gonna go down one more and then we're gonna add the cache value. So this is the initial value, this is how much money the player will start with. I'm just going to do 0 so that we're not confused, and then the AI has detected it. The last part will be cache.parent leader stats, just like that. And that's it, we're done this script. Alright, so next what we're going to do is I'm going to open up server storage, and inside of that cash drop part that we made earlier, we're going to add in a script. And just for the people wondering, the cash drop is the green cube that we made. That's going to be the actual cash drops that players will touch and collect cash from. So we're gonna add in the cash value, or how much of cash a player will get from touching it. So we're gonna do local cash value with the capital V is equal to, we're gonna do 100. So this is how much cash a player will get from when touching the part. Then we're gonna do local local debounce is equal to false. And we're gonna do script dot parent dot touched colon connect function, and then we're gonna do hit because it's a hit function. Then we're gonna do if debounce, then return return end, just like that. We're gonna go down. We're gonna do debounce is equal to true. Then we're gonna go down 2 lines and we're gonna add a local player is equal to game dot players, and we're gonna do colon get player from character, and we're gonna do hit dot parent. We're gonna go down and we're gonna do if player, and then we're gonna add any local. We're gonna add the leader stats. We're gonna do local leader stats is equal to player colon find first child, and inside of our speech marks we're gonna add leader stats with the lowercase l. Basically what leader stats is, make sure whatever you named it in the server script service, the leader stats script, so over here leader stats name is like that with the lowercase l, so make sure you do the same over here, else it won't work. All right, next we're gonna do if leader stats, then we're gonna add in a local cache. Local cache, I should probably make that lowercase just so we're not confused. Local cache is equal to leader stats, and we're gonna do find first child, and then cache. Go down and we're gonna do if cache, then we're gonna do cache cache dot value is equal to cache dot value, and we'll do plus cache value. And just what this line will basically do is that it'll first check there's a player. If there's a player, then check the leader stats. If there's leader stats, basically what we're doing is calling the cache function from the leader stats script. We're connecting that one over here, and what this will do that it'll every time the player touches the part, the cache value, so the initial value that we already have, so if we have 0 it'll be 0, or if we have 100 it'll be 100, whatever it is. And every time we touch the part, it'll be that initial value plus the cache value. So because our cache value is 100, if we started off with 0, here, then it will add 100 and we would have 100 cache. If we have 200 here and we add another 100, that's 300. But yeah, it's basically simple math. We're gonna go down and we're gonna do script dot parent, and we're gonna destroy. So every time colon destroy, so every time the player has now touched it and the cache value has been added, destroy the part. And then we're gonna go down to this third end over here and go down, and we're gonna do debounce is equal to false. And that's how we're done for that script. Now we're gonna go ahead and go over to the workspace, and we're gonna add one more script, and we're gonna name this to the main script. Alright, so we're gonna start off, we're gonna add a cache template. So we're gonna do local let's just name this cache template is equal to game server storage, and then we're gonna do colon wait for child, and inside of the speech marks we're gonna do cache drop. Then we're gonna do, let's add a spawn region, so we need to do spawn regions. So local spawn region is equal to workspace, and then wait for child cache spawn region, and then we'll do spawn or local spawn interval is equal to, let's do 5 seconds. Now guys, this is right here is where this defines how long each cache drop will spawn in. So if one drops in, let's say now, it will take 5 seconds for the next one to drop. This is how long it will take between them. So if you want to do this, if you have an actual game, I'd recommend maybe 60 seconds, so like a minute, or like 120 seconds. You can't really add minutes here, so you have to do by seconds. The Roblox Studio does not really support minutes. You're gonna have to do seconds. So if you want to do 2 minutes, you have to do 120 right here. You're gonna have to type in 120. But because it's a tutorial and we don't got 2 minutes to just wait and test, we're just do 5 seconds. We're gonna add a while true do loop. So while true do, and and we're gonna do wait, and inside these brackets we're gonna do spawn interval, and we're gonna go down, and then we're gonna do local cache is equal to cache template, and we're gonna clone this. We're gonna go down, we're gonna set the cache parent to workspace, and then we're gonna add the local region size, hopefully I spelled that right, is equal to spawn region, and then we're gonna do dot size, and then we'll add a region position, so local region position is equal to spawn region, and then simply dot position, and then we're going to go down 2 more lines. Now we're going to add the local x, y, and z of our what's it called, coordinates basically. So local x is equal to math.random, and inside these brackets we're going to do region position, and then we're going to do dot x, so that's lowercase x by the way, or sorry, uppercase x, and then we're going to do minus our region size, and then this is going to be a capital X right here, and then we're going to divide that number by 2, and then we're going to add a comma, and then region position dot x, and then we're going to add the region size dot x, and then divide that by 2, and then we're going to go down and we're going to do local y is equal to region position dot y, and then once again for local z or z, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to copy this first line up here, I'm going to paste that down here, the equal sign, and this time all the x's we're going to change to z. All right, and what this will basically do, guys, is that what we're doing is making sure that the cache drop part, when it spawns in, it's gonna spawn in inside of these coordinates. So whatever the region spawn, or what's it called, cache spawn region is, it's gonna do either, it's gonna pick a random x and z coordinate basically. So x and z would be, I'm assuming, like this, and y, if you're wondering why the y position is so like, it's like region position dot y, is because we're not really going up and down. Honestly, if you wanted it to, you know, spawn from the sky, you would have to add the same line like this over here and have to like customize here and there, but because we're having to just spawn on the map without falling, we're just going to keep it to y, really nothing, because it's not really going up and down, it's just on the ground, right? So we're just doing x and z. So yeah, we're gonna go down here, add one more line, is do cache dot position, and we're just equal to vector 3 dot new, and then we'll just do x comma y comma z. All right, and that is the script done. So now what we can do is go ahead and test out the game. All right, guys, so as you can see, my leader stats script is working, and we have, after 5 seconds, the first cash drop has spawned in. When I touch it, I get 100 cash, and then obviously every time this spawns in, it'll take 5 seconds for the next one to spawn in. So we wait 5, and then the next one will spawn in randomly inside of the border area. And by the way, guys, the timer does not start when you touch it, it starts when the spawns in. So now the 5-second timer is already started, and the next one spawns in. I had two of them spawn in the same area, and as you can see, every time I touch a part, my cash goes up by 100. And yeah, that's basically the video. So hopefully you guys did enjoy, hopefully this video did help out. If you guys have any questions, be sure to comment down the section below. Yeah, that's basically for the video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hey guys, so as you know, if you saw my new community post on my channel, I have announced our next Roblox giveaway live stream. It will take place when the channel does hit 3,000 subscribers. Now there will be a separate information video that I will post when the channel reaches 2,900 subscribers, which will give everyone enough time to enter. Now the rules will be the exact same as usual. You have to be subscribed to the channel, be in my Roblox group, and comment down your Roblox username on the information video. Now, like I said before, the information video is currently not uploaded yet, and it will be available at 2,900 subscribers. But what you can do now is go ahead and subscribe to the channel and join my Roblox group linked in the description below of all my videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Good luck.